Hey everyone, this video has actually been requested like for years now actually, and we never did this because I just didn't think it was the right time to do it. But we are doing it now, and it's actually, so pardon the yawning, it's like 1:30 in the morning.
All day.
But it's a coming out story, and instead of us telling you guys a long, massive history rant on how we came out,
It's quite interesting.
what I have done is I have actually composed a list of dot point questions.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't seen them. Just to show you guys, well, just to make it more, I guess, a bit more faster to show you guys what we felt, what we experienced, and just overall, a shortcut summary of the entire story. So I'll ask you the questions first.
I want you to.
So what I'll
Can I
do
look at
is,
the questions?
oh.
Oh no, okay, I want them.
So what I'll do is, so the questions.
Can we answer them together?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like you answer first, and I'll answer it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the questions are here, and basically, you haven't seen them yet. It's just you answer it first, and I'll answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Number one.
So number one, okay. Drum roll and whatever it is. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that sound that is. So the first question: how did you come out?
How did I come out? It kind of just happened. Honestly, I met someone, and they were very open with their family and stuff, and everyone kind of knew.
True. How old were you though when you came out?
14, 13?
So you were at quite a young age.
Yeah, I guess, I suppose.
And you were saying how everyone already knew, like
Yeah.
since like forever, it's just always
It
new.
wasn't that very interesting, but I have some. Yeah. But, yeah, no, so I'll elaborate on some more questions later on. But
Okay. So for me, how I came out was I came out normally.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was the question. So tired.
Actually came out only 3 years ago, 2 years ago actually. So
You're
it's
25.
pretty recent. 25, yeah.
Quite
And
old.
yeah, I came out at quite a later stage in my life, where basically I was dating him for about a year, and mum was asking me, Daniel, you're 25 years old. Why are you still single? No girlfriend, and
Is it your looks?
clearly, and by then I was already working full time. So in a sense, if I came out, your family loved me already, I hope. So even if I was rejected from my parents, I still had a good backup. Like I had a place to stay. I wasn't like that rejected.
What is up with people doing?
So what happened was one night, mum was like, Daniel, you don't like girls, do you? You don't like girls. You don't like girls. You like boys. You like boys, don't you? And she was just pushing it out of me. So I was like, well, if you're going to push it, then here it comes. Like, you better be ready for it because I'm going to tell you everything now. And I just, like that night, I remember clearly, I was sitting down at my dining table with my parents and I showed them a photo of him and his family. And
I look like this.
no, you
I
didn't.
have no idea.
But I showed them his photo and his family and I told them everything that night. And that's how I did it because, in a sense, because I guess in a sense my mum was pushing it out of me, and I was like, well, if you're gonna pow and I'm gonna bam, like you better be ready for this if you keep on pushing me and pushing me. So that's how I came out.
Hang on one second, please.
And I know there's like all these like horror stories about I was abandoned, I was bashed up with my dad, or I was disowned. But in my case, when I came out, it was the easiest thing ever. Like, mum was sad for like a few days, but it was so easy. Like mum was like, "Oh, I kind of knew already." Like parents, I think mums, or parents in general, always have an idea, or always kind of know, like have a sense of like inkling, a sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that's how I came out. Really, it was,
Watching.
what does it say? My son.
No, I'm gay. My son. What? This is Daniel.
That's pretty much what happened, actually. That's pretty much what happened, I guess.
The photo quality is
Not a Kodak moment, but That's alright, I guess.
This was taken with the iPhone 3G. Okay, move
What
on.
was the hardest thing about coming out that you experienced? The hardest thing.
Disappointing my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Have you seen Philadelphia?
That's about the
Tom Hanks. He died of AIDS. But yeah, no, upsetting him. I don't like upsetting my dad. No, like I didn't want him to be disappointed. Like I like my dad, and I'm not. So,
Okay.
yeah. What was your biggest disappointment?
That wasn't the question. The biggest disappointment.
What was the question?
The hardest thing about coming out. Are we on the same page here or what? For me, it was fear of rejection. My parents, because my parents, first of all, Asian, traditional Asian parents and Christians. What are you drawing now? It's like a double hit in the face. They're Asians and they're Christians and they're very traditional. And I'm the only child as well, only son. So my biggest fear, because by then my friends all knew, just my parents didn't know. But they know now, obviously. But my biggest fear was, I guess, in a sense, also disappointing them, but more about rejection, really.
This is a photo of your traditional Christian parents.
It was like a South Park drawing or something. This is the worst coming out video
That's
ever.
good.
Make everyone else stay in a closet after
Next
this. Question. What was the easiest thing about coming out?
No easy thing about coming out at all with anyone, and
Oh, how about within a short period of time when you came out, what was the easiest thing that you experienced that you didn't expect to be so easy?
actually, it's easier to deal with other problems. Like you feel that
After you come
you
out.
faced a problem, like not a problem, but you faced such an issue like this that when it's like if you've been bullied or whatnot, and got forward and stuff.
It's like over. It's
You
done.
you can face or other problems head on, and it will feel a lot easier. So.
The hardest thing is to come out, but the easiest thing is after you've done that. It's just you feel so liberated. Like and that night, and even now, my parents and I have become much more closer. I tell her everything. She calls him Tony, and my parents go to China. They buy him presents. Like they cook for him.
Kind of like this.
What is that?
There's Daniel's
Sleeping.
mum or dad, and that's Daniel in the bed pretending to be asleep, and there's me hiding on the bed like.
Next question. Did you lose any friends?
No.
No?
One friend, he wasn't too sure because he used to get made fun of because he was a bit antisocial, to others, but to our group of friends and stuff, he was very social. But
Right.
he used to get picked on stuff, so he was a bit unsure. And after a month or two, it was fine, it was back to normal kind of thing. But he just wasn't sure kind of thing.
Okay.
How about you? Did you lose any friends?
No.
25?
I didn't lose any friends.
You were 25 though. So
I was 25, so I knew who my close friends were, and they already knew I was gay, so no, I did not lose any friends. But then again, if they were probably in high school, it might be different.
No, you
So,
weren't.
but I wasn't. Yeah. Any regrets?
In general?
Yeah, about coming out. Any regrets? Would you have waited, or would you have done it earlier?
No. I think my regret is that not being able to, maybe not help as more people like come out, because I do help people who do come out and stuff quite a bit. I think my regret is not helping people like who were like Daniel kind of thing, who were too scared to come out in high school or younger and had to hide.
But perhaps they weren't ready themselves.
Anyway, do you have any regrets?
About coming out, no, but I, in a sense, I do agree with you that I wish I did it earlier, because that way I would have been a lot more happier, a lot less stress, pressure. You know what I mean?
You just didn't have the strength.
I was scared, but also having said that, I can't see myself coming out at a different age or different time in my life. I
because
think
you've done it.
25 for me was perfect, because I don't think if I was 18 I came out, or 16, 17, I think it would have been treated a lot differently than I was an adult. Next question,
No,
or
I
are you
just
still
want to-
drawing?
There's a simple way to do it.
What are you drawing? You just like
You
draw
said-
something.
That you could either be someone like me who's got the strength of a bull,
That's a bull.
or
This is
like
meow.
Daniel who waits for a safe haven and could be a worm.
like a snake. It's
It's
slithering.
a worm, Daniel. I drew the picture. I know what it is.
Any advice to people who are still in the closet?
For those of you who come out in high school or whatnot and do get teased or whatnot, try to turn it into a joke. Act like you actually find amusing or
Turn to a positive.
positive. Yes, that's what I did. It sounds like a mental patient, but no, try to, and then they would stop. Like they do stop.
Did they stop with you?
There was a few instances, like physical things. I don't find they're a completely different matter. Sure, a Portland or whatever, but mental things you can override. And remember
Okay.
this? I said you can stay in the closet as long as you want, but when it's like in a sense killing you, to like when it's hurt, like making you feel horrible that you can't express
That's how
who
I
you
felt.
are.
Yeah.
That's when you come out. Like,
Any advice for me is like my last question. Just do it when you feel ready. Don't let anybody else force you to come out. 'Cause that's the worst feeling. You know, if you're not ready, you don't have a strong support system, and you don't feel like you're prepared to come out. Don't let them force you to come out. That's
oh, it doesn't matter anyone else's opinion.
it's your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Daniel, when he used to drive and cry, it was really horrible. It's just really sad.
A little baby carriage, a pram or something.
You look like a caterpillar. Oh my god, that was you as the worm.
And now I'm a caterpillar.
No, you were still a worm. See, this Daniel was a worm from before. And then
Okay, this isn't doodle something. Come on.
That's not. This is serious. People learn
Okay.
by picture. The last question is, if you could, would you do anything differently, the good or the ugly? It's okay.
If I
It's okay.
could,
Talk. It's okay. No, he can.
I really wouldn't, because for myself, as a personal thing, I don't see how else I would have treated my coming out situation as I would.
treat it.
Being myself and the way I deal with things, I don't think I would have done anything differently, because that's just me.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Did you say treated like it's an illness?
I did say illness.
That's exactly.
I don't think.
Don't hit me because.
So I don't think I would have done anything differently. You are such a bad.
I'm positive. Hey, what would I do differently? I'll tell you that's what I'd do differently now. I would.
Get in the camera shop, like.
The weatherman, he has a saying. This is like my weatherman thing. I've got a saying.
Okay, what is it?
Anyway, I'd invite everyone to a big hall. People were talking, the lights will be dim. Then the lights will go off and the lights will go on the stage. And then I Will Survive will play and I'll mime the whole song. And then at the end of it, I'll come out again and be like, by the way, I'm gay.
Really? What kind of? That's very dramatic. That's very like theatrical.
I do like drama.
We are here. Daniel and Gaetano sitting in the tree. You know, love is love.
Hang on, wait.
I don't think there's anything wrong with if you're gay, bi, try. You know.
Oh, actually, hold that up. And Daniel's parents are always judging.
Wait, what? And quickly, hopefully.
Fine,
and
Daniel, I'll show you the knife I've got.
Looks like ice cream.
Yeah. Oh my god, Daniel, you got a knife.
He bought this knife. What is this
Daniel,
one?
Daniel,
Not Swiss.
Daniel.
Winchester.
Daniel, remember what you said?
How do you close it?
Homophobic, help me. Haven't left his house
Oh, here we go.
years.
Ooh, that's scary.
Daniel, what are you doing?
Ah!
Haven't left his house for 4 years.
So, anyway, oh my god! Put it down!
What, Daniel?
Anyway, guys, there was our coming out story. Oh my god! That was real. Anyway, guys, there was our coming out story. If you guys have any questions or need any advice or tips from us, just let us know. Give us an email or comment, and hopefully we will see you guys very soon. And don't
Hear from you guys.
and just
Hear from you guys. We won't see them.
and we will hear. We'll write to you soon as it's YouTube. It's typing. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.